Libra, welcome to my channel, Rainbow Wizard. I hope you're doing amazing, especially as it is your birthday season. Happy birthday! And I have the soundtrack of Stevie Wonder in my mind. I will not sing it right now, but I'm very much looking forward to celebrate your birthday with you, Libra. I have a birthday party today and next weekend, and yeah, so many Libra. I know so many Libra Librans. Yeah, my friends, basically. Okay, now let's pull a few major arcana cards for you, my dear sweet Libra, and we have the devil. All right, I have covered this devil up, and we have the moon energy. All right, there could be someone that is projecting onto you someone from your past. They want to resurface a karmic connection. It's like a cycle has completed, but there could be someone here that is not who they say they are. There is secrets, confusion, uncertainty. There could be anxiety based on an addiction as well. There is something about the being careful. No, I don't do readings that predicts real danger, but try to stay away from that. I think that's my approach. But I see here that something about a Capricorn, Pisces. What's coming to my mind is that someone isn't in their right mind. A karmic connection that you've experienced, they're not in their right mind at the moment. There's something about their mind is clouded, their judgment is clouded at the moment, and they need to look at something in a different way. That's what I'm getting here. We're going to see how it integrates. Someone is obsessed with you as well. There is something about projecting their energy, like a toxic energy. Perhaps you have also, a last message, let go of someone like that. And there could be a sort of someone trying to yank the chains to test you in the recent time. But we're going to see here. This might not even have anything to do with, your person per se, a person that's around you. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, Libra, and all the good stuff. I'm also back to myself a bit more bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I am one of those people, I've been traveling a lot, and I'm continuously so overwhelmed and surprised how it takes me a while to get back to normal. My mind seems to be sort of all over the place. That's the thing. I'm very forgetful. I throw things in the bin. Like, I just bought anyway, I bought a new filter for my phone, and I was like, did I just throw that in the bin? And I had an empty, things like that, It's like, did I put the keys in the fridge? something like that. I keep doing it all the time. It's like, wow. And maybe this person that is showing up in your energy, Libra, I'm ready to do your spread, is someone who could have, it's almost like a release of this person will bring back your sanity. And maybe you're realizing it. There's something about releasing someone or something toxic is bringing back your sanity. You could be like, oh my God. It's like, oh my God, I feel so much better. Oh my God, this did have an impact on me and my mind as well. Clouded it made me confused. So in the recent past, we have the Ace of Cups. You are ready for a new beginning, and meaning like you're opening your heart to take in and accept more joy. But yeah, there is a current energy, Libra, of you releasing a painful chapter. This painful chapter could be that someone challenged you and made you act out of character almost, it's like you got roped into someone's toxic world. Someone is getting out of their own head as well about a situation, taking back control. You could be dealing with, or a person you will be dealing with might be have Aries, but they could also have a fixed element such as a Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. But I would never guess a caught up in signs. Oftentimes, someone could be in their moon sign energy as well when it comes to love. So, a person that you are dealing with, however, it could be someone that is coming back into your life, that is taking back control over their life, that has been in a situation that is toxic and stressful, and just it's like they are chained to a situation that has to come to an end. I feel here that someone is like coming out of their own head, and also when the devil and the moon shows up, it has to do with oftentimes a little bit of projection, and it's coming up in your reading. So it's also how you will feel, because it can be that you, Libra, have, because of a person's projection or something around the person, tower moment, have stirred some emotions up in you and has made you almost paranoid. So you could have been thinking thoughts, see, that the moon energy, that aren't really yours, that aren't really your thoughts, your problems, but it might be something that was triggered here as well. Between, like, especially in Virgo month, and I actually, there's someone, I can't remember the name, that I follow, and I don't know, I just like the person's advice, basically, saying that between the 24th of August, 24th of September, a lot of people will have, there's some kind of about trauma that will be stirred, and it's about the reaction. That's where you know where you need to heal. So there could be, yeah, something about trauma coming to light, and how it's dealt with. Something is, okay, have been clouding your judgment, feeling uncertain, heightened emotions as well. Yeah, there is a person here that you feel have something to do with pulling the strings in your emotions, even if you have detached from someone. We're going to clarify. Now, in this reading, I feel strongly that you could be dealing with, when it comes to sign, if you want a sign, someone with strong Gemini and Aries in their chart. You could have Pisces in your chart. Yeah. All right. I'm going to clarify. So, Libra, if you haven't hit the like button, do so. And also share the video, leave a comment. And as I said to another video I was doing as well, let me know your favorite cocktail, mocktail, or drink. And it is your birthday. So, yeah. What is your favorite drink? Mine is, well, since I was on holiday, I had one big fishbowl of, I don't drink much these days, but I had this one big fishbowl. I ordered like a lasagna, and I was like, can I have this one drink, Aperol Spritz? And I swear to God, that was making me legless, but I didn't get drunk or anything, but it was very good. And it's made me relax, because I get very anxious when I travel on a plane. And I was like, yeah, I could stay on the plane all day. I'm like, I only had that drink. So for that's my favorite drink. I'm not having it today though. But what's your favorite drink, Libra? What is it? Okay, so Libra, what's showing up? There could have been an envious person around you as well, trying to control. There's definitely a third party situation. That's what I feel is showing up. Yeah. Third party situation is definitely here. You could find out about someone dealing with a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, for instance. It can be as well showing up as Leo. Maybe you're dealing with a Leo. Someone could be triggered that was a karmic connection, that your confidence is back and they're trying to push your buttons, or that's what someone is doing here. Also, there could be someone dealing with a water sign, maybe Pisces. Okay, there is a situation where a new beginning has been on your mind and on a person's mind that you are going to move towards. This could be a twin flame, but a twin flame connection, you have to release the old in order to move forward. This person is showing up as an Aries, but it doesn't have to be an Aries. The challenge is that there has been someone that have been over emotional, reacting to their emotions and been up in their head based on these emotions. It can also be you, Libra. It can be that there's something that happened that was on your mind that was very difficult to handle and understand, and you made up your own mind about a situation which was turning a situation down, or a negative experience towards someone. There can also be that you have a recent experience or in the past that's come to the surface about a heartache, a third party and a heartache. There's something linked to heartache, but actually the Three of Swords says that you are able to release that very, very soon. Now, this person here that is showing up in your reading, that is the main person, is someone that you have a strong soulmate tie to. And there will be communication or an observation through your everyday life situation. It can be as well. I feel this person here have, they realize that they can't move according to traditional beliefs in the situation with you. And they also might find out that they don't want a traditional setup, or they're moving out of a traditional setup in their environment. So they are being bold, they are closing a cycle. This person, based on a tower and something happening in their environment, they are seeing what they have to do different. They could see you as someone healing or wanting a time out because of something that happened between the two of you, or they are just finding out that's what you're going through. So Libra, why do you have the moon in your feelings? So Pisces energy, uncertainty, confusion, fear can be there as well. What's on the other side of fear? It can be also to do with your finances. Some of you had you got your financial situation challenged and your independence challenged. In the positive situation here, there is an ending being sort of, oh my gosh. There isn't going to be an ending, basically, with someone that you have a strong past life soul connection to. This person and you are looking and thinking about each other on a distance. Cancer energy could be here. I see as well that someone that showed you romantic feelings, and you felt that this person was kind of wasting your time. There is something about you walking away from someone, or you walking away from a person or a type that you've had. So you're like, okay, I feel attracted to this type anymore. You can also have a Pisces Cancer around you. So what you don't see coming, there is communication from someone you thought things was unrequited with and were not moving forward. Your intentions is to heal your heart and gain a new perspective around your situation. There is releasing of pain. You're seeing someone release pain in a stressful situation, and you could see a person that you have a past life connection with release that pain, basically. There is a new perspective going on between two people, perhaps that have also manifested each other. I feel here that there has been a situation, or let's say someone that's been very controlling and wearing a mask in both of yours life here. I feel this is a new beginning and a soulmate connection. Yes, and we have this is someone that you'll collaborate with. This is someone that you want to open your heart to, and that is safe to open up to, Libra. There is no obstacles in the way anymore, and the two of you is going to show each other that you have gone through a hell and back situation. I feel here that the person or the Libra that I'm reading for is something about you are releasing like a really nasty past experience that you've had with someone. Maybe that's coming back to the surface because you need to release this situation in order to be happy in the future. So there could be uncomfortable feelings that have come back to haunt you during this time. See here, this person is hiding behind the pillow. It's like when you're watching a horror movie, but then it's like the horror movie has already happened. They cannot control you anymore, but there's someone here projecting. I feel the two of you actually in this reading have both been dealing with, so I'm trying to get my, I have now hair extensions. I'm telling you, the hair is very heavy for my liking today. I feel here that the two of you have experienced something that of a hardship and turbulence when it comes to romantic love relationship situations. So this person who's a soulmate, they see you on like the person they feel that you are the person they will end up with. This person could have Cancer in their chart or something about meeting in Cancer season. That is coming to light. Also, Cancer is ruled by the moon as well, even though the card coming up as Pisces. It's saying here to let go of whatever happened. Like, there is a time now to reset. There's hope being restored. Cancer energy again. I feel here that this person now see that you are the one for them. This is a situation. Underlying energies here is that, so someone here they put you on a pedestal. They see you as very beautiful, like graceful, independent. They admire you from a distance. I'm getting that this is a connection as well, perhaps that maybe neither of you thought will come back together, or even that there was feelings to explore. So that's for some of you. For others of you, you know very well who this person is, and you're like, no, I know I never stopped loving this person, and I will always have know who that is. For some of you, it's a fellow air sign. Maybe there's something about the two of you thinking that something that happened in the past has made a permanent judgment on the other. And it's like, no, this person hates me forever. They hate me. They caught me doing something. It's saying here, if this is such thinking you have about each other, about something that happened, it's like there's something about rejection and someone was caught doing something. It's saying that it's time to let go of that. That's just old news now. It's very much showing up in your reading. It's like anything that has to do with, let's say, it could have happened a long time ago, misunderstandings, ghosting, or just like, even before, I will say that whatever happened even before 2019, when the world changed, or especially, it's just something that is very new in the air, so that people's perception of each other and whatever happened in the past, it's high. It's even if emotions was heightened, it's time to let go of that and get a new perspective. That's showing up here. And that's for those of you that are dealing with someone you didn't come together with because of it wasn't the right timing, but it wasn't dealt with in the best way when it comes to communication, I would say. But that doesn't mean that there's no feelings there. It's just, it was not possible to come together. The two of you could also, each to your own, been involved with someone that was very manipulative, and it kind of hijacked someone's life here. That could be you. So you might be releasing someone like that has been on your mind, or it is this person. Now, let's find out a bit more about your feelings, Libra. So we have the 9 of Pentacles and the Moon. There has been some uncertainty when it comes to finances. You feel like you've been living beyond your means. There has been a loss in the past, but now things are picking up for you. Things are picking up, and it looks like that you are going to receive less of a struggle in the future. I see here the advice here. You could be dealing with a Cancer female or Pisces female. There is something about not allowing someone's projection hinder you and your forward movement here. Yeah, there is something here about being careful of someone projecting. Could be Pisces, Capricorn, another Libra. But, okay, so there is an ending, and there is this, you could have both Libra and Capricorn in your chart, but this is also you wanting to be playful. It's saying be playful. Things have been serious. You want to be playful. There is a playful new connection coming in. And that's where it starts. It's kind of, that's where it restarts. You might have been dealing with, I do think it's you, Libra, who have been dealing with some kind of heightened emotions, projections, feelings that weren't yours about a person, possibly, who was sending you a lot of romantic gestures, but it could have been someone that you don't really want the romantic gestures from, so you turned them down, and this person could have got very upset. So there is something about you feeling that projection of someone that got very upset that you have rejected them and turning you into the villain almost. So that's one situation that I'm picking up on. Yeah. This person, someone here sees you that they have to move slowly but surely. There is a person's here intentions to go through a spiritual awakening. This person have closed a chapter. There is someone here releasing themselves from the old and moving into the new. There could be a father figure. They do love you. So for some of you, there's only one person, and the main person that you are looking on this, showing up to the reading for, they have strong Aries or strong twin flame energy. All right. This is someone that you have already decided they are your person, and you will move forward with them. However, either around you, Libra, there is something about battling uncertainty and fear, anxiety. Okay, so, okay, it says go out and play and be, like, go out with friends and play. Things will, there are a lot of supporters around you. And you will get out of your own way, out of your own mind. Yes. Spending time with friends, family, or those that, or any happy place at this time will remove this projection. You have someone that's been around you that have wanted to make you into the villain, Libra. So this person here is someone that you have to release. With the Four of Cups, you felt sort of like a rabbit caught in the headlight. So yeah, there's someone here that is they are projecting a few hurdles, and they're trying to pull the strings from afar. If it's not a person that you were dealing with in the past, I feel there is something about a third party. There is definitely someone here that have sort of corrupted your mind, held you as hostage, and yeah, it's kind of pulling the strings with you, Libra. There is something about for you Libras, it can be anything from something small to something big. This is a time, I would say, to decide that something can change, that you have the power to change, regardless of the facts. When it comes to what you can control, meaning any behavioral addictions, anything to do with what you can control to change, not like you can change another person. For some of you, it can be an addiction, a habit. It can be people that you allow around you. It can be that there's someone projecting onto you continuously, and you feel that this person, it's like repeating an old, I'm getting broken record. This is a time to really believe that you are in control of a situation and just take the control. It goes beyond facts in a way. It goes beyond even what other people think you can do. If you told anyone, they'd be like, no, that's not realistic. So therefore, it's saying here, do surround yourself, Libra, at this time with people. Sorry, I'm talking away from the microphone because I'm looking for a deck. Surround yourself with oh my goodness, sorry, I should have turned off the... Okay, I'm gonna come back because, sorry, I have to fix something here. So what I'm getting, Libra, this has to do with you and something that is stuck with you that you feel like you can't let go of. And because it could make you more fragile or less assertive or something like that, it's sort of given someone the possibility to pull you like a puppet in some shape or form, when it's actually, it's because they're taking advantage of something about you. So that can just be anything from small to big. Like an example, I'll just say it myself. If I travel, my mind is quite fragile and I'm not so alert. My cognitive function is affected. That's various reason. Now, if I then, I will be less observant of other people coming towards me, taking maybe advantage. So if I go to a new place to travel, I need to make sure that I'm in a safe place. I don't really just go out on an escapade on my own, let's say, and then people could take advantage. If they knew that I was like that, and someone knew that, oh, they have something I want, they could take advantage. That's what I'm seeing. So it's like you could have something where there are certain moments that you do something, either the way you feel, or as if there is an addiction, or there's something around you, your health, mind, something you do, and then this person knows about it and they're taking advantage of the situation with you. And you know it, but you have felt sort of helpless to do anything about it until now. So I think, most Libras are fantastic at giving level-headed advice. But taking the advice is always a different story, because you might not have anyone being able to give you the same level-headed advice back. I'm just getting that. So you're working through a situation where you perhaps are evaluating, did something hurt you or not, gaining a new perspective. If you need to get angry and even have a fight or even confront someone, or whatever you have to do, there's something about that situation where you have a choice. And I think that this weekend, it's almost like a crossover to really move into the easy breezy balanced way of Libra. I think for me, at least, it's sort of around next week, things going to be set into effect. There can be energies from the Virgo season that could suddenly, it's like it comes to light, and one part of you want to be like, oh my God, like it wants to hijack you, and it's something you have to deal with because it seems like, oh my God, that's unfair, I have to deal with it. But then this person will win, that situation will win. It's the way you will overcome it, that reaction to something, it is to spend time with those that believe in you, bring out the best in you, and don't feed you with this BS. Don't look into it any further. It can be it can be also like, let's say, I think all of us will have this, like when you discover like someone is a narcissist, or you wonder about it, you go into a deep dive research and you can spend days on end, especially if your heart's connected to it. So then it can be like, oh my gosh, so okay, I'm finding out all this information. This information is accurate, but what do I do with it? And how do I feel afterwards? That's when you need people around you to be like, okay, stop it. Something like that. And if it's not resonating, that might be as well. But there's something that is hijacking you that you will be able to release by hearing other people's views, or just being around someone else. Because the situation, could very well be a toxic situation, a really tricky situation. And without a doubt, looking into it, it is a full-blown scenario that is toxic, exhausting in so many ways that you have to address. But it cannot, it's like when you, if it is it's almost like you're coming to terms with, okay, it has happened. I certainly want to fix it. But now I'm actually becoming extremely exhausted by wanting to fix it all day long, and I can't really enjoy myself because I have to fix it. So it's saying here, if you cannot fix it and all you will do is be consumed by the situation, sometimes you can't help it, right? There are certain situations, but there is something about this particular situation around you. You can find a release and relief by actually, you can't even, it's almost like you can't imagine right now that you will be, like when a terrible situation's happened to you, in a way of like, I got to fix it. It's not like you first thing you want to do is to book a holiday or go out with friends, is it? So, but it's saying here, if for those of you that have experienced something like that, that is a bit on the side, okay, that situation has happened, but now I'm exhausted because of it, and I can't really get it out, let it out of my head. That just means that yes, you can, but you need a little bit of help to get the situation out of your head, to give you some relief, because the relief is going to give you that joy, which actually is going to help resolve the situation. The situation will not be resolved by staying stuck in your head about it, even though you feel like you're powerless against the situation at times. So yeah, so it's a big situation and a release that you're going to find a way how to deal with it, Libra, in the near future. Things will then look up. You have more control, more power than you think. There will be a surprise. For like, you might have just stopped completely believing in love because of this person doing something, breaking your heart as well, or someone just not getting out of your way. To there could be someone you dealt with different religious factors. It can be someone that planted some seeds in your head you can't erase as well. Pay attention to the red flags. Concern, yes. We have the main male, the positivity you attract. You attract romantic love. Look, there is a situation here where it's saying go with the flow. The situation is going to bring you harmony and joy, and that is going to bring you some sort of relief. There's a twin flame situation here as well, twin flame relationship based on someone also going through a similar experience. The two of you are going through a similar experience. So for most of you, Libra, there is a person you're going to reunite with, or it could be feeling like a completely new person. But I feel this person is already in your network. But again, you are going through something about like, oh my God, I will never want to be in a love, or if I can't. It's like a situation has happened to you where the attention of the person, that situation, even if it's not a romantic linked person, was to keep you as hostage in their life. That's their attention. That's because if someone can't win, they want to trap you and hold you to them. So you're going to find it's about you finding a way how to get a relief and release slowly but surely. Now, don't give yourself a hard time when it's like, oh, I got to fix this today, everything will be fine. It's small little steps you will do in order to minimize the situation and someone's hold over you, because it's something that is more powerful than you think, and you haven't found the right way to deal with the situation. Maybe you have tried to deal with the situation like, okay, cut someone out. There is just a very difficult a situation that you have dealt with, Libra, that is coming to an end for you. And yeah, you will be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that I've been held hostage by this situation. Again, third party, an ex of yours, a very difficult, toxic situation, someone that they want to be number one, and the way they're number one in someone's life is chaos, to cause chaos, is to pull strings, is to come up with different things to, ruin someone's day, yeah? And then you have to find a way to overcome that situation, and that's what's happening, and you have felt a little bit powerless. But the person that you will move forward with, that could have children, or something about you and them having children as well. There is, giving your relationship a chance. There is this like finding release and relief in a situation that you didn't predict beforehand. I just seen 11:44 on the clock. So yeah, I can definitely feel here that it's something that once it gets under your skin, it could come and go as well. It could be part of, for some of you, that there was some kind of trauma situation that's coming back to haunt you. And it's usually when it shows up in your sort of energy here, it has to do with your reaction to it, which is about a reaction. You cannot not have a reaction. A reaction is there for a reason. It's not about that, but it's how you overcome something that just seems so difficult. Yeah, you could be dealing or moving forward with an air sign. Just a few more months, good things comes to those who wait. Now, it's not the right time. change of residency as well. I feel here there's someone, yeah, a love spell, confession, love spell. Someone is pulling the strings. You've been bewitched. And someone got their eye on you. I think also there could be something like the evil eye, the destiny swap, and stuff like that. Look, I believe it's like when you are affected with anything, good and bad energies, it has to do with your mental state. So it's something about you. It's like, no, I don't believe in someone doing black magic, but it's, if someone you have a very, like a strong bond to, and someone that you have sort of connected to, and you at the same time have not been so grounded, and you've been sort of a little bit out of balance, it has this tiny effect. It's not full blown like someone is in the kitchen, a kitchen witch dishing up all the spells and you are going to be screwed. You know, it has to do with the action you take within yourself. As you can receive good energies, you can also sometimes absorb and get caught up in other negative energies that is difficult to understand. We all go through it. It just depends on how you analyze it. That's the most important thing. It's about how you, the solution for you, and it isn't about presenting the facts to the world. There's a situation that affected you negatively, and you are getting out of it in the way that is the simplest way, and that is to be more playful, bring love around you, and the shift is already taken place, Libra. Someone has something to tell you, someone has an eye on you, spying on you. So yeah, there is and you could have a new pet as well. Something could have shifted in the Mercury retrograde as well, where your energy felt hijacked by a situation. Now, you guys are the social butterflies as well. And I admire social butterflies because you're gonna, if you're receiving a lot of information in constantly. And at some point, it can sort of get under your skin. It's just how it is. And I think that might be what you're experiencing. So let's just pull a few more cards. The situation here about someone getting under your skin is going to get off your skin. All right. Let's just clarify once more and to see what happens once that has in the outcome. So official person is someone that maybe someone you rejected as well, and it's going to be the person that it's like the wise one that helps you out. You're going to see someone in a different way as well. You have tamed the beast within. We have a twin flame connection around you. We have official person. We have someone that could be an entrepreneur, a father figure, an Aries is showing up here where the cups were spilled, but there is a small offer, a small gesture. There's happiness, you and them connecting. You could be also someone with any fire sign as well. Look, you've had someone running around your energy like no tomorrow. It could be Scorpio, Pisces. I'm getting they have a Scorpio, Pisces in their chart. It could be someone that drinks a lot and have not been controlling, like they have sort of been off with the fairies because they're intoxicated in some way. So you could have been dealing with someone like that as well. Now, this energy will fade away. This person will not have a hold over you anymore. And yeah, the shift, as you open up to whoever is giving you this positive energy, this person will vanish. Now, you might say even, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. It's not a big deal at all. And the thing is, you might be immune to a person like that. I'm not saying you should look up and see who's trying to screw you over, but there is a situation that will be dealt with. It can also be someone that is keeping you hostage and you don't even notice. You hear? You don't even notice. It can be you're dealing with, it could be Gemini here. It could be a Gemini, a Libra. It could be someone that's been depleting your finances, depleting your time, bombarding you with messages. Could be a friend as well. There's just someone here that's pulling your strings, and that See here, there's someone here that comes across as being nice. There is a disguise. But this person is here to steal your energy. This person, like I said here, you are showing up as the Queen of Cups now in the upright. But this person is projecting something onto you. Maybe you rejected someone. There's something about a commitment. It fell through. Soulmate, karmic soulmate connection. It fell through. And this person keeps coming back for more. It's saying here that in order for this situation to evolve, if you feel there is a block on someone, and you might say, well, they don't know about this person. But the thing is, if you're dealing with a twin flame, if you're dealing with a divine counterpart, divine counterparts usually see and pick up each other's energy. Why is it sometimes like there's suddenly a main character in someone's life, right? Let's say if you have loads of friends on Facebook, Instagram, or wherever you are, and then someone seems to be the main character in your life for a long time, even if this person and you, nothing evolves. But let's say this person does disappear, and suddenly you'll see other people approaching you because people can feel it, the feeling of the energy. There's something in there which you are going to address and accept, perhaps, that it is something there that you overlooked. And by just saying, okay, I am not superstitious, I don't usually block someone, I don't normally do that, I don't really believe in it, I have full control over my emotions, you will see as you are releasing someone, removing someone completely out of your life, Libra, you will see the joy that it comes into. It's like everything starts growing, and you will see then, okay, yeah, well, okay, I can see now that devil, it couldn't be there watching anymore. I couldn't have that elephant in the room no more. It had to go. I have to take the elephant back to the jungle. So anyway, this was a big reading, deep reading as well. I feel that you're going to experience, I just saw 45. It's just a big cycle changing and coming to an end for you, Libra. Again, someone that's going to see you glow up. And again, with unfinished business, this person will be there like a shot. And that's the situation I feel you're going to deal with. But for some of you, it can be someone else. Be mindful, again, about it's like who you kind of communicate or let close to you at this time if you go through a glow up, or pay attention to how someone acts. There is a lot of joy, however, ahead. There is a confession coming to you. This is a union that's protected. It was always meant for you. No one's negative, bad energy will be able to prevent this coming together, but it could delay it. So, Libra, like, subscribe, leave a comment, happy birthday, and I will see you very, very soon. Take care.